Picture this: you're sitting at your desk, staring at the same task you've been working on for what feels like forever. Your phone is buzzing, you're tempted to watch a quick video, and you're just plain bored. But what if I told you that this moment of boredom is actually your secret weapon? What if learning to embrace boredom is the key to outworking everyone else and reaching goals that most people only dream about? Stick around, because I'm going to show you how getting comfortable with boredom can boost your productivity, spark your creativity, and help you stay focused, giving you an edge that no one else sees coming. In the age of instant gratification, where every moment can be filled with entertainment at the swipe of a screen, the concept of boredom has become almost alien. We live in a world saturated with stimuli, constantly bombarded by notifications, videos, music, and an endless stream of information. Yet, amidst this digital din, there lies an often overlooked tool for unparalleled success: boredom. Yes, boredom. The very feeling we're conditioned to escape from at all costs is, paradoxically, a powerful ally in the quest to outwork and outperform others. In a culture that celebrates busyness and multitasking, embracing boredom might seem counterintuitive. But, in reality, it's a secret weapon that can lead to profound productivity, creativity, and focus. By learning to harness the power of boredom, you can outwork everyone around you, achieving your goals with a level of depth and dedication that others simply can't match. Before diving into how boredom can be transformative, it's essential to understand the myth of constant stimulation. The idea that we must always be engaged or entertained is pervasive in modern society. We're encouraged to stay busy, to hustle, and to maximize every minute with productive activities. However, this approach often leads to superficial engagement with tasks and an inability to sustain long-term focus. The constant need for stimulation creates a fragmented mind. When we are always looking for the next hit of dopamine, whether through social media, emails, or even work-related tasks, we never allow ourselves to engage deeply with anything. Our brains become conditioned to seek out quick rewards, making it difficult to focus on tasks that require sustained attention. This myth also feeds into the fear of boredom. We've been led to believe that boredom is something to be avoided at all costs and that it's a waste of time. In reality, boredom is a state that allows our minds to wander, to think creatively, and to engage with problems on a deeper level. It's during these moments of boredom that some of the best ideas and solutions emerge. Numerous studies have shown a direct link between boredom and creativity. When the brain is not bombarded with external stimuli, it turns inward, engaging in what is known as autobiographical planning. This is a state where the mind begins to reflect on personal goals, dreams, and aspirations. It's also a time when the brain starts to make connections between seemingly unrelated ideas, leading to creative breakthroughs. In one study conducted by researchers at the University of Central Lancashire, participants were asked to engage in boring tasks, such as copying numbers from a phone book. Afterward, they were given a creative task to complete. The results were clear: those who had engaged in the boring task performed better on the creative task than those who hadn't. This suggests that boredom serves as a kind of mental incubation period, allowing the brain to generate creative solutions. The implications of this research are profound. By embracing boredom, you can actually enhance your creative abilities, making you more innovative and resourceful in your work. This, in turn, gives you a competitive edge, as you're able to think outside the box and come up with solutions that others might overlook. Beyond creativity, boredom also plays a crucial role in achieving mastery. In his book Deep Work, Cal Newport argues that the ability to focus without distraction on a cognitively demanding task is one of the most valuable skills in our economy. However, this kind of deep work is increasingly rare, as our attention is constantly being pulled in different directions. To achieve mastery in any field, whether it's writing, programming, or playing a musical instrument, you need to engage in deliberate practice. This involves focusing intently on improving specific aspects of your performance, often through repetitive and, yes, boring tasks. The problem is that many people shy away from this kind of work because it's uncomfortable. It's much easier to engage in tasks that offer immediate rewards, like checking emails or scrolling through social media. However, those who can push through the discomfort of boredom and engage in deep work are the ones who ultimately achieve mastery. They're the ones who outwork their peers by putting in the hours of focused, deliberate practice that others avoid. In this sense, boredom is not an obstacle to success but a necessary step on the path to mastery. Embracing boredom also builds mental toughness, a quality that is essential for outworking others. Mental toughness is the ability to persevere through challenges and stay focused on your goals, even when the going gets tough. It's what allows athletes to push through the pain of training, soldiers to endure grueling conditions, and entrepreneurs to keep going in the face of setbacks. When you train yourself to be comfortable with boredom, you're essentially training yourself to tolerate discomfort. You're learning to stay focused and engaged even when a task is tedious or when you're not getting immediate gratification. This mental toughness is what will allow you to keep going when others give up. It's what will enable you to outwork everyone else because you're willing to do the hard, boring work that others avoid. So how can you start to embrace boredom and use it to outwork everyone else? Here are some practical strategies. 1. Schedule time for boredom. This might sound strange, but scheduling time for boredom can be incredibly effective. Set aside a block of time each day where you intentionally avoid any form of stimulation. During this time, resist the urge to check your phone, watch TV, or engage in any other distractions. Instead, let your mind wander. You might be surprised by the ideas and insights that emerge. 2. Engage in boring tasks. Rather than avoiding boring tasks, embrace them. Whether it's filing paperwork, organizing your workspace, or doing repetitive exercises, use these tasks as an opportunity to train your mind to tolerate boredom. Over time, you'll find that your ability to focus on more challenging tasks improves as well. 3. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness meditation is a powerful tool for building focus and mental toughness. By practicing mindfulness, you learn to observe your thoughts and feelings without reacting to them. This can help you become more comfortable with boredom, as you learn to simply observe the sensation without trying to escape from it. 4. Limit stimulation. In today's hyper-connected world, it's easy to be constantly stimulated. Make a conscious effort to limit your exposure to distractions. Turn off notifications on your phone, avoid multitasking, and create an environment that supports deep work. By reducing the amount of stimulation in your life, you'll find it easier to focus and engage deeply with your work. 5. Set long-term goals. Having clear, long-term goals can help you stay motivated, even when the work is boring. When you're working towards something meaningful, it's easier to push through the discomfort of boredom. Keep your goals in mind, and remind yourself that the boring work is a necessary part of achieving them. In a world where everyone is seeking constant stimulation, those who can embrace boredom have a distinct competitive advantage. By being comfortable with boredom, you can engage in deep work, achieve mastery, and build mental toughness. These are the qualities that will allow you to outwork everyone else, to achieve your goals when others fall short. Consider the example of elite athletes. The difference between a gold medalist and an also-ran is often not talent but the willingness to put in hours of boring, repetitive practice. The same principle applies in any field. Those who are willing to do the boring work, engage in deliberate practice, and stay focused on their goals, are the ones who achieve success. Boredom also serves as a filter. It weeds out those who are only interested in short-term rewards and immediate gratification. Those who can't tolerate boredom will move on to something else, leaving the field open for those who can. By embracing boredom, you position yourself as someone who is willing to go the distance, to put in the work that others won't, and to achieve the kind of success that others can't. One of the keys to embracing boredom is to reframe it as a positive state rather than something to be avoided. Instead of seeing boredom as a waste of time, view it as an opportunity for growth and creativity. When you feel bored, recognize that it's a sign that your brain is entering a state where it can engage in deep thinking and problem solving. Reframing boredom in this way can help you to see it as a valuable part of your work process. Instead of avoiding boredom, you can learn to seek it out, knowing that it's during these moments that you're doing some of your best thinking. This shift in perspective can make it easier to embrace boredom and to use it to your advantage. Ultimately, the ability to embrace boredom is not just about outworking others in the short term. It's about achieving long-term success. The most successful people are those who can stay focused on their goals over the long haul, who can put in the hours of hard, boring work that others avoid, and who can maintain their motivation even when the rewards are not immediate. By learning to be comfortable with boredom, you're building the habits and mindset that lead to long-term success. You're developing the ability to stay focused, to engage in deep work, and to push through challenges. These are the qualities that will allow you to achieve your goals and to stand out in a world where everyone else is chasing after the next shiny object. Finally, in a society that values constant stimulation and instant gratification, the ability to embrace boredom is a rare and valuable skill. By learning to be comfortable with boredom, you can outwork everyone around you, achieving a level of focus, creativity, and mastery that others can't match. Boredom is not something to be avoided but a powerful tool that can lead to profound success. It's during moments of boredom that your brain is free to think deeply, engage in creative problem solving, and reflect on your goals. It's through embracing boredom that you can develop the mental toughness and focus needed to achieve mastery in your field. So, the next time you find yourself feeling bored, resist the urge to reach for your phone or to seek out distractions. Instead, lean into the boredom, knowing that it's a sign that you're on the path to outworking everyone else. Embrace the boredom, do the hard, boring work, and watch as your efforts lead to the kind of success that others can only dream of. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this.